Recently, there was a new update to Splatoon 3 that had some stage changes. Many people are calling this update the block update. If you're new to Splatoon 3, this probably won't sound very familiar, but some of you probably remember 3.0.0, the update most people called the pole update. That update was possibly one of the worst the game has ever seen and changed some of the stages for the worst. However, blocks are not poles and blocks are much more impactful. Now before I explain why, I want to examine a block in Mahi Mahi Resort. Before I get into it, please like and subscribe. This is a new channel and it would be very helpful. Anyways, starting with Mahi Mahi Zones, I'm just gonna tell you this is the most impactful quote-unquote block in the entire game. And it is nearly the entire reason this map is seen as a good map. First of all, and most importantly, most of it is paintable. This is a really low standard, but many blocks in this game aren't paintable and probably should be. Now already, this opens up a lot of options. You can swim up and shoot someone attacking you, you can squid roll off, etc. This block is also placed near a very good defender spot, one of the islands, that can be squid rolled onto for a retreat option and is also accessible to attackers. Basically, this block gives the most options to the player to outplay their opponent compared to any other block in the entire game. Now we get to why the block update is actually impactful. In the block update, which is the new season update, they added or replaced unpaintable blocks with paintable ones. Now they aren't as good as Mahi Mahis because they don't give quite as many options, but they still add options. You can hide behind them, swim up them for outplays, squid roll off, and more. And because they added so many of them, they're actually pretty substantial on the maps they happened on. I think the map I noticed it most on is Hagglefish Market, where they added a ton of blocks and replaced the pole in the middle with a paintable block. Basically what I'm getting at here is that the block update created new options for the player to outplay their opponent. With so many having being added, it is very impactful to overall gameplay. The reason the pole update was so hated and memed is because it removed options from the player, which was so hilariously bad when back then none of the maps even had many options to begin with. Anyways, hopefully the developers realize that they can add and should add option to the map and continue to in the upcoming patches, which there may only be one of. I'm really hoping. Thanks for watching, y'all.